Ahoy, hoy! This is your captain, Jesse Tattoo here, coming at ya with something a little different today. I'm gonna try a news desk. God, I hope you guys like this. I hope this isn't stupid. Let's see here. Oh yeah, she seems to be working. So, we got update today. Update news today. 1.07 today. So yeah. Let's see if this is all working. Yeah, it seems to be. I'll wait for a person or so to get in here before I start talking. Oh, there we go. All at once. Bam. Hello. What do you think of my new desk setup? This is the way I'm going to give you guys the news while I cannot record. Because I can go live. So I made this wonderful desk setup. What do you think? There's been an update today. Nothing major, but there's some news. And I wouldn't be a good YouTuber if I didn't come in here and tell you guys the news. Thank you. The spacing is a little off. I really want to be back here like this. Showing off the ink. Oh, the nipples. Woo! But like, I have to be this close to touch my desk. So for now, until I can fix this setup a little bit better, this is going to work. Okay. So let me pull up the notes here. Because we actually do have a bunch of patch notes to work over here. Number one, most importantly, I'm going to bring this up. I got some pictures here to bring up. Ooh, there's some news. Boy, howdy. Okay, I'm going to start off with some news about the ships. We all know... Here, I'm going to put it over here a little bit. Over there. We all know about the sloop. Don't worry about these speeds. All this speed crap and stuff was pre-beta launch. So none of this info is necessarily correct. This is a sort of beta information, but it's still information. Number one piece of news today, before I get into all this over here, is the fact that they're going to allow galleons. You can go in a galleon solo as a one-man person now and wait for your friends and invite only. So you don't have randoms coming in galleons if you choose that route. So you don't have to frickin' shame people by throwing them in the frickin' brig until they leave. So they've fixed that, thank God. Okay, anyway, so we have the sloop. Now we have talk about the junk, the three-man ship. A little bit bigger than the sloop, a little bit faster, a little bit everything. 2 cannons on each side, etc. Then we got the frigate, the 3 to 4 man. 3 cannons per side, little faster, etc. Again, take all this with a grain of salt. This is really unknown stats. These stats are not necessarily true. We've got the galleon. We all know, love, / hate it. And then, we've been waiting on this bad boy, the man of war. The big bad boy. Ooh, something loud outside. But there we go. The big bad man of war. This thing right here has 3 levels. Here, I'm going to bring this in bigger so we can take a look at it. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. There's 3 cannons on the top deck. 3 cannons, covered cannons. Look at that. That might mean that when you get hit with a cannonball directly, you're under cover and it won't blow you off the side of the ship. So that's some good news. Oh God, I hope this music isn't too loud, folks. Let me know if the music is overpowering my voice here. I don't know where I'm sitting in that retrospect. Okay, now I gotta... Unfortunately, this is kind of the weird way I'm doing this, folks. This is a big image. So, let's bring this down here and pull a different image up. I want to talk about the next item on the list here, and it got moved away. Okay. Oh. Save. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Oh. Yeah, it screwed up. Hold on 1 second here. I just need to grab a new image box. A lot of this stuff is getting in my way. It's kind of a cramped desktop here, so you got to bear with me as I'm fumbling through this a little bit here, folks. Oh, here we go. That's not bad. Chest. There we go. Okay. The chests. Let's talk about this for a little second. The music is sounding great in the background. Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't overpowering my voice. Chests are getting, or have gotten, a rework as of today. You are no longer going to get the crappy, like, castaway chests as a higher level in the union that you're in. It doesn't really matter about chests specifically. Let's just say the rewards are going to scale up with the tier. You're going to get higher level rewards, as well as some of the values of said rewards have been altered around a little bit. There's also some a bit of new clothes. I don't know if there's new clothes as of today, but there's new clothes as of last week that has been properly implemented. They did a little tweak or two here and added a few things. So, let's go over to the rest of the patch notes and go over the rest of this. We were supposed to get banana and cannonball trading today, but it turns out if you hand someone a banana underwater, it crashes the server. So they held that back. They were trying to do that last week, I think, and it crashed, and they still haven't fixed it yet. But apparently, it crashes the game if you hand somebody a banana underwater. Not just the game, but like the server. It wipes everybody off. So you can't hand cannonballs and bananas to each other this week, like they said, but probably next week. Okay, so anyway, the here, take this banana has been wiped from the thing. Unfortunately, they removed it from this patch just due to some other issues. We all know about them taking the nameplates away from the water. That's news. I don't know if you know that, but when you're underwater, your nameplate disappears, so you can kind of be a sneakier pirate. So that's good. The flintlock pistol now has a new sound effect for close fire. For close fire and reloading of the flintlock. New sound effect for the close fire. I don't know. New sound effect for the flintlock. That's interesting. Some new icons in the clothing were not appearing correctly before. They fixed that. Minor thing. Health bar UI. What does it say? Deciding whether to eat that banana or keep swinging your sword, you'll notice some changes in your health bar. Oh, interesting. I haven't been in the game yet, so I don't know what's in there. We'll have to just have to log on and see. So what else do we got here? Oh yeah, price changes. I'd mentioned that. Some of the ships and stuff, or sorry, the rewards, the loots and stuff have changed prices and made it a little bit more better for higher tiers and a little lower for lower tiers. It just makes sense. It's going to be increasingly easier to get higher rank stuff. They're going to actually make it so that as you rank up higher, you're no longer going to get low tier options when you get quests or voyages, as it were. Let me see here. What else? Players should no longer experience details of their pirate, such as hair, scars. Yeah. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe for more of this pirate action. I'm going to do my damnedest to give you guys the pirate news as it unfolds. I'm doing something weird today, a live news broadcast, because I can't record on my computer right now. My computer's got some bugs and malware and all this crap, and it's bogging everything down, and I'm lucky I can do this. To be honest, I'm very lucky I can broadcast. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. It's better than nothing. Back to the patch notes at hand. Should no longer... Oh! They fixed the delay on a lot of the rewards for the commendations, delayed achievements. So, like, when you cash in something, and then, like, 3 minutes later, it goes, oh, that thing was sold, and this is how much money you got for it, they're going to fix that. That's being the timing has been streamlined a little bit. Resolved an issue that showed riddle landmarks as glowing rocks. Ooh, that might have been interesting. I didn't know about that one. Resolved an issue where Faithful Isle, which prevented players from completing a riddle. Oh, there was a broken riddle on Faithful Isle. Well, that's good. Glad they fixed things like that. Bounty captains and crews will no longer have their names mixed up. Apparently they had some mixed up names. These are like fixed issues I'm going through here, folks. I'm just kind of reading off the patch notes. I will actually, when I'm done this, I apologize I didn't do it beforehand, but I will, let me see, actually, I might be able to put the patch notes in there right now. I actually think I can. I think I can. Let's see if I can. View channel. It's hard to get my own live stream up sometimes. It's kind of weird. Here we go. Shut my sound off very quickly before I have to listen to my own advertisements. Oh, okay. I can't post it in the comments because it's live chat. I forgot about that. But what I will do is I'll post it in the notes below, right there. Sea of Thieves patch notes. I just posted them below. If you want to read this all for yourself. Sorry, I probably should have done that earlier, but I'm a jackass. No, I'm not a jackass, but I am a little slow today. Okay, so let's get back to this here. Where were we? Okay, there we go. Gunpowder barrels will no longer cause 2 explosions if being detonated while being held by a player. I actually had no idea that was happening. That could have been... Whoa, cops outside. Not for me. All right, here we go. Cannons will no longer intermittently appear unloaded when returning to the ship. What? Okay, just some small bug stuff. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to read off what I'm seeing here, folks. Starting merchant voyages back-to-back will no longer prevent the reminder to collect crates from appearing. Again, I don't know what half of this means, but I'm just going to keep reading. When players on the wide monitors set their menus to menu UIs, they will no longer have clipping issues. Okay, widescreen monitors. Clipping issues fixed. Should I read through all these? These seem boring. I don't want to read through all of these. Oh, they fixed a collision issue with some hull, or let me scan through it and see if there's anything crazy. And if not, I'm just gonna let you guys check it out for yourself. Kind of got a rockin' pirate song here. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, they actually kind of fibbed to me a little bit. I was told a couple of weeks ago that they were going to come out with a character customization tool for characters, so they could customize their characters much further. I don't think that they're not going to fix customization. People want to fix their characters, man. I want to make my dude look more like me. I want to give him more ink. I want to do a lot of stuff to my character, and I'm not alone. I was told that they were going to have a fix implemented in the next week or so, and it does not seem to be the case. But I do believe that it is still coming down the pipe. I do believe they still will come down with it. Also, I don't know if any of you guys know this or not, but Hungering Deep is right around the corner. Like I don't think next week, because they got some other updates to try to fix, but probably the one after that. So probably the last week of the month. Of course they're going to do last week of the month, or they're going to delay it. Who knows? My friend, Heal Please Heal, check his channel out. Just type it in, Heal Please Heal. Just did a covering of the mermaids. And there's evil mermaids. You look at the paintings. There's paintings on... I wrote it down somewhere here. I don't remember the name of the island off the top of my head, so I apologize. But there was a... Let me see if I can see that piece of paper. Discovery Ridge. I found it. Haha. Discovery Ridge has a lot to discover. There is a bunch of weird mermaid paintings on Discovery Ridge. I don't have pictures offhand. I probably should have prepared. I wasn't actually planning on talking about this. But there are pictures of good mermaids and evil mermaids. And there's a picture of an evil mermaid dragging all these people from a ship down into the ocean. And there's other photos, other paintings on rocks of good mermaids holding up their torch that are saving drowning sailors. And then there's bad mermaids that drowned sailors. And here's my prediction. I've gone through a couple of predictions, but this is truly what I believe now. This is pretty much the end of the game for me. I think we're going to get mermaids as the Hungering Deeps update. I think this is what's happening. I believe we're going to be getting mermaids like this, and there's going to be evil ones, and there's going to be good ones, and there's going to be some form of maybe sunken cities, maybe we got to fight off some of these things. I was told rumors that we're getting a harpoon for stabbing large fish like sharks, maybe some other things that we're going to get, who knows, mermaids and men, things like this. Hello, welcome to the stream. The stream. But this is what I truly believe. I think we're getting mermaids as the major update, the Hungering Deep. Now, as far as the hungering part of the deep, I believe it's going to be this bad boy right here. This is what we're getting. This is the Kraken's body. And you've seen his beak. It looks like a bird skull on some of the taverns and stuff like that. You've seen the skull. We've all seen the skulls. They're freaking cool looking. On Kraken's Fall, there is a whole bunch of skeletons of these things. And I thought they were a different creature, to be honest. I figured at first that these were a creature that were fighting the Kraken, and these lost. They were babies or something, and they were like a sea monster that was going to come up. But after seeing these images, which I had not seen at that point, that's absolutely the Kraken. I assumed it was going to be a giant octopus, and it's sort of an octopus monster. It's different. It's their own creation, which is pretty cool. I kind of like it, to be honest. But it makes sense. The skull, all of a sudden, makes sense. The skull that we've been seeing everywhere, that's the hunger from the Hungering Deep, is we're going to get the body of the Kraken, and we're going to have to fight it or something. Maybe it's got treasure in its mouth. Maybe it's attacking a mermaid town, and we have to go help it. I don't freaking know. I have no idea. Nobody knows. But there's some pretty cool stuff coming with that, for sure. Here's the skull right here. It's probably going to be huge. Ugh! Yeah, it's ginormous. But there you go. There's the skull. Bad picture sizings. Let's go up to fish. Holy crap, why are all these pictures so huge? Nope, put that Sea of Thieves back up there. There we go. Holy schmow, that's harder to do than it. Doing this stuff live is difficult as a one-man crew. There we go. Fish, I think, are coming pretty soon, too. Where do you think the mermaids will spawn, as there is already sharks in the game? I don't think the mermaids are going to spawn in a similar manner that the sharks do. I believe that the good mermaids will still save you when you're drowning and bring you back to your ship. But I believe that there might be certain sunken city areas. There might be... Like, this is really speculative. You got to understand this. There's very little basis for me to base this on. This is just sort of hopeful thinking and you know, some minor educated knowledge. But, like, there might be some sort of a diving helmet implemented at some point so that you can go really deep. Or even easier, they might come up with something like, I've talked about this previously, but potions. the closed shops in town. Let me see if I got a picture of this. I like having pictures when I'm talking about stuff, right? I do not have a picture on the top of my thing here of the closed shops. I do not believe. But at any rate, you know what I'm talking about when I say the closed shops. Right above, what is it? The Order of Souls. Right above the Order of Souls is a closed shop. And I believe that is going to be a magic shop. I believe it's going to be potions and rings and necklaces and earrings and accessories that might... I mean, like, this is, again, very speculative, but I feel like maybe we're going to get jewels down the road. Gems. Pirate gems that we can socket into said ring that maybe does something minor for us. I feel like these things are going to do things for us. For example, maybe a potion that allows us to stay underwater longer so we can swim down to an underwater city so you don't run out of breath. Maybe a potion that makes you run faster, or stuff like that. Nothing game breaking. Nothing that's going to make you better than other players in a PvP scenario. There could be, like I said, rings that do some stuff. I don't know. There's potentials. A lot of potential for this game. I want fishing. I want jewelry. I want new weapons. I want bigger ships and more of them. I want some NPCs that actually walk around and do stuff. Here's something I really want. I want the tavern to be a place that people want to hang out. I want to go into a tavern and see other pirates hanging out there. I want to be not scared to park at an outpost with another player. There needs to be reasons for us to gather and drink grog. And maybe this could be a place that you could recruit another member for your ship. Maybe you could say, we can't do this yet, but you could see another player in game and say, hey, do you want to join our crew? We're going on a legendary crew, or we're going on a legendary voyage, and we're one man short. And that guy's like, yeah, sure. So we do the little, and send them a little invite, and then they join our crew. These kinds of things would make the social aspect so much better, and they need to do something for the social of this game before it becomes a bunch of griefers just killing everybody. To be fair, a lot of pirates have seen the light and have stopped just attacking everybody all the time for no reason. Most pirates that I've come across lately only attack you if they're trying to take your booty. And even then, half the time, honestly, if you just say, leave me alone, type it in, leave me alone, I don't got much or whatever, I'm a low level, they'll leave you alone half the time. People are starting to get a little bit better in the community. So that's good. There's a little bit less griefers going on. Yeah. So, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you're not already. And let me know what you think of this format. I don't know. Do you think there'll be more weather types? Sort of. I believe that fog will come in. I believe there's going to be rolling fogs. I don't know about tsunamis, maybe. Like, there might be superstorms. And actually, that's the thing. That actually brings me up to something. Is there was, last time I was talking here, it's on my desktop, isn't it? Let me just double check here. Last time I was talking about the storm sword. I gotta find this picture. It's on my desktop here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Here we go. The storm sword. Look at this bad boy. Okay. Now this thing, from this image over here, well, in the far side, the circle, it looks like she is holding up this sword in a storm. It looks like lightning striking it. Now, I don't know what this necessarily means. This could charge the sword. Maybe it's does double damage versus skeletons. Maybe you can shoot lightning out and wreck hulls of other vehicles, other ships. I don't know. Who knows? It depends on what they're going to do with it. Lightning sword, man. Magic shit. Look at that. Maybe you got a storm chase. Maybe this is a... Whoa, the music got really intense there. Maybe this is one of the rewards from the Hungering Deep. You know, maybe it has something to do with storms. I could see it having something to do with storms. This Hungering Deep, maybe the bad mermaids live in the storms and follow... I know it sounds a little weird, but like, just hear me out a little bit. Maybe they are causing the storm. And I don't know. I'm really getting speculative here, but I believe there's going to be some link between those storms that are so hard to navigate and give you a reason to want to go into the center of those things. That's all I'm saying. Yep. I think that's about it, folks. There's a couple other small issues. It was a pretty small patch update this week. There was very little to it this week. It looks like one of the skeleton skull effects, like the greenish glow. Yeah, it does have that sort of... There's magics in this world that they haven't really given to us yet. And that's what leads me to believe in potions, magic rings, storm swords, etc. God, sorry, the folks. The freaking music went all pirate dubstep on us here. That's kind of weird, but... God, there's a freaking... Okay, good. I tucked it in. It was bugging me. Look how long my stash is getting. Look at this. She's a big one. So, I hope you enjoyed my weird little update. And let me know. Maybe I'll keep doing this. I kind of like this. This looks like a fun way to bring you guys the news and to do a little bit of a live update. So, don't forget, like the stream. Like it. Come on, just go down there, press the button right now. I'll wait. It's okay. I can wait here all day if I have to. And subscribe if you're not already, because this is going to be news from the captain's desk. I don't know if that's a good name. News from the captain's desk? Updates from the captain's desk? I don't know. It's captain's desk. I'm Captain Jesse Tattoo Beard. So yeah, right on. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Stay good to each other. Don't be a total pirate dick out on them seas. Or karma will get ya. And, yeah. I'll see you soon, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.